definitely. So I'm sure Austin gave you all the update. First things first, we have flyers. We have flyers that are good to the T, and I'm so excited about that. We were on the phone for a few hours a few nights ago, and we were just figuring out the placement of everything, and we're good to go. We're good to go. So that makes me very happy. We have
You were helping with that product. You were helping that process of making the
Yes,
flyers.
yes. We were on a Zoom call from like 9 or maybe like around 8 to like 11:30, 11:45 at night.
I
And
believe it.
I was just on Canva. We were sharing our screens, dragging and dropping and replacing. And it worked out in the end. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs. He probably was so mad. I was just so happy. But so that's done. That made me excited. And then we have two apartment complexes, the Reserve at Garden Oaks and one of their sister properties that are they're allowing us to go ahead and do a free pizza party. We sent out an email to them on Friday, so we're just waiting for, and I told them I'll send them updated flyers. So I went ahead and I sent that out. We're waiting for them to go ahead and select dates as far as what dates they would prefer. They said they'll find dates that don't clash with anything that they have going on premises because they do bring food trucks, they have arts and crafts night, things of that nature.
Mm.
And lastly, churches. So there's a few churches in the area, and I told Asif I've communicated with a few of the Baptist churches in the area, and I agreed to attend their services on Sundays. I'm going to attend a Bible study service and then go ahead and attend a Sunday service for both. That way, they'll allow me on the Sunday service to go ahead and speak on what it is that we provide with, for life's sake, in Texas Care and Tech Care. So I'm excited about that. And it's really all coming full circle now that we have those marketing materials to push out. So we're good. I'm happy. We're on the road now.
How many of those apartment buildings did you reach out to, and how many did you get some that like pushed back or?
Yes. Now, 12 apartment complexes have been reached out to. So quite a few now. I have six actually that has, what's the word? It's a not really an event coordinator, but it's the person that coordinates their social functions. That's what it is. It's a social coordinator. And you have to be in agreement with the social coordinator. They have to have someone, there's a higher up that they confirm with, and then they push it down to the managers. So it's not that they said no, it's just a process of receiving that yes, versus some complexes, it's just, hey, send over the information. We don't see anything wrong with it. But I still want to tackle those that have the social coordinator because that's more assistance when it comes to marketing and getting those residents involved. I feel like that social coordinator will put more into making sure the residents actually attend versus just dealing with the managers, assistant manager, and the regular manager and them posting it on social media or blasting it in a text message like the social manager do.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yes.
Nice. That's awesome. So I think we're pretty close. Everybody's getting trained. So I mean, hopefully by the time they give okay on the dates, we're gonna be like ready to roll and just hit the ground running.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting with the pizza parties. I should have answers by this week. I requested a Friday at noon for the locations that say that they're open to it, that for their dates. That way we can start putting it in our calendar and we'll know what we can work around. And then we'll know how that works as far as training with our QMHPs.
Awesome. Nice. So what do you think? What do you think the churches? What are you gonna be able to do with those churches once you're able to post and?
Now they have summer camps. So
Okay.
what I want to do is first speak to the congregation because when I was discussing with Miss Rebecca at one church, the deal was when you participate with the summer camp or if they spread the word just within the summer camp, it's not a guarantee that it hits every parent. And you have some parents that attend the church, you have some parents that don't attend the church. They're just in a good area. So the fact that we're hitting the apartment complexes, that's amazing, but we can also hit more children within the area if we move on to the churches as well. They may not be in those apartment complexes, but they may be in the neighborhoods. They're definitely in the surrounding areas. So I agree with that. I would like to get to the apartment complexes and get those that were missing from the apartment complexes within those communities at the church with the summer camps and even Sunday service, times that we wouldn't typically see them.
Nice. How far out are you going from from the current church location?
So my furthest location right now, if I can give you a good like landmarks, where Heights is on 610 and in between 290 and 45. Yeah. So we're here and we have 45, 290. So I am on the furthest, if I'm standing at the Heights, I'm going further to the right and a little up north. I'm closer to 45. And the reason being is because that's like the hood area. That's where it,
Yeah.
yeah, that's the most active area, full of
Sure.
apartments, full of children. Like it's
Cool.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So that's where I am right now.
Nice. So I wonder, like, if these churches they start, because as we start to grow, I think we're going to be able to put more locations potentially too, like in these high dense areas of low income, that we'll be able to
Right.
have more locations. So if we get some churches that are kind of far away but still close to all this stuff, like that could be like a potentially, maybe we have another opportunity like we have with the Grace to have another office space maybe
Yes.
within these churches as well too. So that could be something we could discuss maybe as we move forward with some of these as well.
Agreed for sure. And that's something I would like to do. Once I go as far as to introduce myself to their congregation and their community, when I sit down with the point of contact for that church following those introductions, I would like to introduce you all, whether it's a Teams call, excuse me, whether it's a Teams call, whether it's a video call of any sort. I would prefer that they finally meet Eric and Anton because I name drop so much. And I know everyone's like, who's Eric? Who's Anton? But I tell them you all are the most amazing men and have the best business mindset, and outside of business, you all are all for the people, empowering, educating, and enhancing the experience of life for the people. And I want to get that across with them seeing you as well, a physical representation of what it is that I'm
Yeah,
saying. So
for
I'll
sure.
be sure to keep you all in the loop and get you scheduled for those following the
Yeah.
conversation congregations. Yes,
Yeah, Zooms. I mean, Zooms are definitely easiest because we're out of state. But if we could, once we have a few of these lined up, I mean, we could maybe put together some schedules to come back down and
definitely.
pack in some in-person meetings while we're there and make our
Yes.
time effective while we're there. So if we come for a few days, just like jam pack them with appointments and
I got you.
meet everybody. Yeah,
Yay.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, and I think if you ever want to give out like our calendar link, or you can always book stuff directly on our calendar if you'd like
Okay.
to.
Yeah,
Okay.
We'll make sure you have that so that if there's
yeah,
anybody you want us to meet, just get a good time and just schedule it for them.
yeah. That'd probably be the best. Like you just schedule this call. Like if you put it on our calendar, like we'll be there. So I mean, if you want to do that ever, just use our calendar link and book anybody.